So this liquid I have here, it's called polyethylene glycol. It has a molecular weight of about 1,000,000. Compare that to water that has a molecular weight of about 18, and it still just looks like a liquid, but on the molecular scale, there's very long chains of molecules in there all linked together. And so what that does is if you pour the liquid, so even if you just barely pour it, it just keeps coming out. So the other cool thing that happens with polyethylene glycol is if you spin a stick in it, it climbs the stick. Made it all the way to the top there. So I'm gonna turn on the vacuum chamber here, and with my setup, what I wanna do is once we turn on the vacuum, all of the small little air bubbles that are dissolved into there, and I just mixed it up so there's probably some larger air bubbles. Once it starts to expand, I want to see if it will self-pour itself out of the cup into the vacuum chamber. Oh, it's expanding, it's gonna fall over the edge. And there it goes. I don't think that's gonna stop anytime soon. It's amazing. Look at it jiggle when all the bubbles pop. Okay, so it didn't ever start boiling because this is much too thick of a liquid to be boiling. But now I'm going to let the air in, and I'm kind of interested. I had this on a cup here, and you can see that the cup doesn't have any polyethylene glycol under it. So I'm gonna let in the air, but I'm interested to see if the polyethylene glycol is gonna get sucked into that cup there. We'll see. Oh, there it goes. It did get sucked into the cup a little bit. So I've officially degassed my polyethylene glycol now. So another reason you might have heard of polyethylene glycol is because it's also a laxative. So gotta make sure I don't drink any of this. So the consistency of this stuff is just like mucus. It's really weird to handle. So normally this stuff is just clear, but I put blue food coloring in it so you could see it better.